everyone, in this video I'm going to be talking about a soul arc that I'm integrating right now. So let's talk about it. So the first thing that I want to share is what is the block that I'm working right now. Uh, what has been a block? So it's this energy, Nine of Swords, and it is my overactive mind. All of these swords, these are other people's opinions that have made me feel so overwhelmed, and I got so overwhelmed with these incoming messages, these communication, other people's opinions, and the messaging that came in, which was heavily charged and eventually brought me to a place of Eight of Swords energy, the energy of powerlessness, helplessness, feeling like I can't move forward, nothing that I can do. I can do nothing to break free from this situation, feeling like a victim, feeling the lack, and these limiting beliefs, they started becoming my own internalized belief system, internalized voices, which became my belief system. And I felt stuck, I felt helpless, and I was in a state of inaction. It was paralysis by fear, decision paralysis, action paralysis, analysis paralysis, and a lot of overthinking, a lot of anxiety, catastrophizing, worrying, and I just felt like uh, I cannot break free from this stuck situation. It was a very sticky situation. I just felt completely stuck. I felt there's no way out. I felt like there's nothing I could do. I felt powerless. And two energies, the magician and the eight of swords, they are completely in a different space, and let me talk a little bit about it. So this person, when I talk about the magician, this person is a conscious manifester, is a creator of their own reality. This person believes in themselves, this person has trust in themselves, has trust in their own abilities. This person has an empowered will center, so the willpower. This person has agency, this person has an abundance mindset. So this person has an inner unified core. There is coherence, there is alignment, there is harmony, and this person knows how to direct their energies. There is an internal harmony. All the different dimensions, the mind, the emotions, the will, the intuition, the body, action, behavior, everything, they are working in unison. The self concept of this person is also in an empowered place. It is an empowered one. Whereas this person is operating from a fragmented core. There is fragmentation, there is division, there is collision, there is internal conflict, and a lot of discord. So there are splits. So this person experiences the shadow side of the polarity, the duality. So opposing forces in conflict. This person has a lot of splits uh, within themselves, and there is fragmentation, and this person's self concept is also a distorted one. They have a wounded will center, and this person is operating from the victim consciousness, like life is happening to me, whereas this person is operating from the consciousness, like life is happening through me, I can influence my life in a positive way. Completely a different energy. So it is about personal power. This person has realized their power, and this person is yet to realize that this person has forgotten their power. This person has given their power away. This person believes in their own power, and then the nervous system state also of these two are uh, in a different state. They are in a different state. So the Eight of Swords energy is about the freeze. So this person's nervous system is in a state of freeze, and this person's nervous system is in a regulated state. So it is not in a survival state. Then so this person has agency, this person has personal power, this person believes in themselves, this person knows that they can influence their own life, and they have their internal power. Whereas this person thinks that power is outside of them, that for this person is stuck in self imposed restrictions, learned helplessness. So it is about the journey from victimhood to empowerment. So, going deeper into it, swords, by their very nature, they are sharp. They can pierce through our heart and cause heartache, pain, hurt. And let me show you these cards. So, all of these swords, these are other people's opinions. Where is it visible? Yes, so all of these swords, these are other people's opinions, and they became repetitive when it was like a recurring theme. Slowly, I started absorbing these externalized limiting beliefs and all of these other people's opinions. I subconsciously started absorbing them, and slowly, they started becoming a part of my own energy. And I started absorbing them, and they started becoming my own internalized voices. All of these sorts, and this red, it's like that blood. So the communication that has not been very high vibrational, it has been hurtful and painful. It has caused heartache, and it was not very uplifting. And they started to become my own internalized voices and my belief system. I want to show you this card clearly. Where is it? Like this. Then, so I did not had boundaries on not just on a physical verbal level, but also on an energetic level. So on the psychological level and emotional level, those things, they penetrated into my system, and they became a part of my own energy system. They penetrated within my energy field, and they started haunting me. They were these voices were like haunting me, like these. They're visible. Highly charged with fear, doubt, anxiety. They gave me a lot of anxiety. So they gave me a lot of anxiety, and I was stuck in that state for a long time. A lot of fragmentation that I experienced, a lot of splits within the psyche, a lot of uh, conflicting paths, a lot of division, collision, internal conflict, fragmented selves, and dissonance, discord, distortion, and there there was this split where this person, it feels like an older version to me, and this person feels like a younger version. So from the imagery, like, so this to me feels like uh, the discord between the dreamer and the inner critic, the inner critic one, which is one like uh, the one which has lived experience and wisdom from living the contrast. So this person representing that, the older version person, and there is this younger version person which has these dreams. And so there is a discord, an inner internal battle going on, a warring energy. It is not working in unison. These are like opposing forces working, uh, not working in harmony and unison, and they want to go in different directions, and so they create that state of inaction. So one part wants to move, and the other part, and another part thinks that it is not safe to move, that then one part wants visibility, another part is afraid of that. So the contradiction, the da- the dance of polarity, but it is actually the shadow side of it. So it is not working in unison, the dance of polarity, but it is not working in unison. There is internal conflict, and I'm witnessing this duality, this polarity in this state, and which is like creating this state of inaction. So the forces that are working, and the authentic self and the adapted self, the conflict between them, and how it creates that state of inaction and powerlessness. Post the images of these cards because they are really beautiful, but uh, my camera was barely like focusing on it. It was still focusing on it, a lot of it, but still it has a lot of detailings which are like really beautiful. So I will share it in the community section. You can check that out. This was a little bit about the soul arc that I'm experiencing right now, and the whole journey from victimhood to empowerment, and the integration of that. I'm going to be sharing that on my channel. So if you resonate with this soul arc, then share with me in the comments like what part clicked with you, and stay tuned because I'm going to bringing more of this sort of content where I will share the integration of this whole journey of coming out from that freeze to a state of empowerment. This is what my journey has been about, and I'm going to be sharing that with you. So that's it for today. I'm going to be signing off, and I'm going to be signing out. So see you next time. Bye.